Welcome to Dolphin Dive Daily, your go-to spot for everything Miami Dolphins. If you bleed aqua and orange, hit that subscribe button and join the pod. Hey, sports fans! Have you heard the latest buzz shaking up the NFL landscape? It seems like the off-season drama is just heating up, and at the center of it all, we might be witnessing something truly explosive. The whispers are growing louder. Nick BOSA, the fearsome defensive end who's been terrorizing quarterbacks, is rumored to have signed with the Miami Dolphins. Imagine that. The Dolphins, who have been quietly building a solid squad, could be about to add one of the most dominant defensive players in the league to their roster. This isn't just any signing. It could be a game changer for Miami's defense and send a message across the league that they're ready to rise to the top. But wait, it gets better. The buzz doesn't stop at Nick BOSA alone. The rumors hint at the possibility that his brother, Joey BOSA, might be reunited with him in Miami now. That's a storyline straight out of a sports drama. Both brothers are known for their relentless pass rushing skills and the ability to dismantle offensive lines. If they do end up suiting up together for the Dolphins, we're looking at a defensive duo that could terrorize quarterbacks across the AFC and beyond. The idea of these siblings teaming up has fans and analysts buzzing, wondering what kind of havoc they'll wreak. Think about the chemistry these two could bring. Growing up together, training together, and both carving their paths as top-tier defensive ends, the BOSA brothers could bring a level of coordination and intensity rarely seen in the league. It's like lightning striking twice for Miami. Their combined power on the edge could transform the Dolphins' defense from good to elite. Quarterbacks facing Miami might find themselves under relentless pressure, forced into hurried throws, or even sacked repeatedly. The ripple effect this could have on Miami's entire defensive scheme is enormous, and might be exactly what the team needs to push deeper into the playoffs. The Dolphins have been quietly assembling talent for a while now, focusing on young players with high ceilings and a hunger to prove themselves. Adding a player like Nick BOSA and potentially Joey fits perfectly into their vision of building a fierce, aggressive defense. It's no secret that Miami has struggled in past seasons with stopping the pass, and this move could mark a turning point. Imagine the pressure on opposing offenses when two of the most feared pass rushers in the league line up side by side on the Dolphins' defensive front. It's a tantalizing prospect that has fans on the edge of their seats. Of course, nothing is official just yet. There are still plenty of details to iron out, and contract negotiations can be tricky. But sources close to the situation suggest that talks are progressing well, and Miami is eager to bring the BOSAs on board. The Dolphins' front office knows the value of elite defensive players, and they're reportedly willing to go all in to secure Nick and maybe Joey this offseason. It's a high-stakes game of chess, and Miami seems ready to make a bold move that could shift the balance of power in the AFC East. Still with us? Then show some love. Hit that like button and let us know in the comments, what's your take on the Fins this week? If this deal does go through, it would not only be a huge win for the Dolphins, but also a significant storyline for the league. The BOSA brothers have built reputations as fierce competitors with a knack for changing games single-handedly. Their reunion in Miami would instantly elevate the team's defense and create a buzz that could carry through the entire season. Rival teams would need to rethink their game plans, and Miami fans would finally have a legitimate reason to dream about a deep playoff run, maybe even a Super Bowl appearance. Beyond just the on-field implications, the BOSA brothers together could bring a new level of excitement and media attention to Miami. The narrative writes itself. To brothers, both elite pass rushers, joining forces to terrorize offenses week after week. It's a story that the Dolphins marketing team would love to push, fueling ticket sales, merchandise, and social media hype. The league thrives on these compelling stories, and Miami could become the center of attention as the season approaches. The speculation alone is enough to have fans buzzing and talking non-stop. There's also the locker room chemistry angle. Having siblings on the same team often translates into a tighter-knit unit, and the BOSAs are known for their leadership and competitive spirit. Their presence could lift the entire defense, inspiring younger players to elevate their games. When you have players of that caliber pushing each other every practice and every game, the results tend to follow. The Dolphins could become a destination not just for talented veterans, but also for hungry rookies who want to learn from the best and be part of a rising powerhouse. Of course, as with all rumors, caution is key. Nothing is finalized, and NFL off-season moves can be unpredictable. But if this deal does come to fruition, the Dolphins' defense will be one of the most feared units in the league. Nick BOSA signing with Miami and possibly bringing his brother along. It's the kind of blockbuster move that can turn a good team into a legitimate contender. So, keep your ears open, because this rumor is building steam, and it might just explode into one of the biggest stories of the NFL offseason. Stay tuned. That's a wrap for today's dive. If you're loving the content, share it with a fellow Dolphins fan, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a splash. Fins up!